Mercy. I know Brandon likes that. Man, I'm just so proud of this team and the way that they went out and competed against a very good Mesa team and a good pitcher. Man, they made some plays defensively that, you know, we could have gotten frustrated about, but, you know, we just made some adjustments and we walked in with confidence. And really and truthfully, Madison Greenwell kind of set the tone with the first at-bat of the game for us. Even though she made an out, man, she just stroked a line drive, just a shot, and her shortstop dove and caught it. And that just kind of, it was a confident out. You know, it kind of made everybody go, okay. And then Bailey steps up and gets a base hit up the middle. So where it took us 6.5 innings yesterday to get a hit, we had it 2 batters in, and I think that was a huge mentally that was huge for us. It just really was. And then, you know, even though we didn't score and even really nothing really happened major that inning, I think that those 2 at-bats kind of set the tone for the day.
Obviously a huge game for you. I think Angelo out just 2 hits on the day. Obviously it was a huge day for you. Just, you know, what are you feeling right now?
I mean, I'm still feeling the adrenaline pumping right now. Walking in today, I heard that I got the start, and you know, immediately the nerves set in, but not bad nerves. It's more like the nerves, like, okay, I've got this. This is exciting. This is the pressure that I live to compete for.
Hey, Coach, just, I mean, because of Brandy and Kennedy, you know, they've done the big circle, I think of that first. It was almost like a secret weapon for y'all. You know.
Yeah, she's double agent. I tell you, Morgan has. It's hard, especially with pitchers, to get them to buy into team. You know, pitchers tend to be stingy, and you know, whether it's baseball, softball, doesn't matter. They want the ball and expect to be in the circle a lot. And I know she hasn't gotten the innings that she wants, but not one negative word have we heard out of Morgan Hill all year. Well, for 2 years, we have not heard a negative word out of her. And that's exactly what you want. And man, Coach K and I both were just like, we're so pumped that Morgan was able to go out and do what she just did for Morgan Hill, because, you know, it's not easy sitting over there, and it's easy when you're watching 2 of your teammates just dominate in the circle because it makes it easier for you to understand. But she knows she's talented enough, and we know she's talented enough, and we keep telling her, we know you're good enough. It's just, what are you going to do with these 2 doing what they're doing, Brandy and Kennedy? So we're just thrilled and it was a hard decision last night. You know, I kicked it around all night. I kicked it around this morning exactly on who I was going to start, because part of me said just go right back to Brandy and bring Kennedy in. It's working. And then have Morgan for game 2 if we needed it. But at the same time, I thought, well, let's throw a different look at them. And she threw the heck out of it last week against West Texas A&M. And man, she I don't know if she made me look smart. I think she just made herself look really good is what she did.
Courtney, obviously the South Central region is very tough. You guys came out on top this weekend. Just how cool is it to be a part of this team that just had to play 3 games in a really tough region?
It's actually pretty great. We have a great defense and a great offense and 3 amazing pitchers. It's great to go out there and compete, and everybody has each other's back. I mean, even if somebody has a bad day, somebody comes in and picks them up. Everybody's just out there to compete and win.
Corey, only being able to lead for really the last 2 innings of both games, getting an early lead, what kind of relief was that for the team?
It was a huge, like Coach Scott said, a huge mental relief. It was very nice, and I think it made everybody comfortable to get our sticks going. And it was more comfortable on the field for us to execute plays.
We're going to be able to see your offense going after kind of struggling the first 2 games. What confidence did that give you in the circle?
Just seeing my offense stroke it today was awesome. I knew that I could come out and do what I needed to do, and they were going to have my back no matter what. And just seeing them come out and hit the ball, like, I know we can. We just have not been doing it this weekend. It finally came together when we needed it. It was very clutch.
You guys have done so much this season. You broke so many records now. In the South Central region, the Super Regions next weekend. Just how proud are you of what this team is doing?
I mean, we're 55-5. And that's crazy. We've played 60 games in this part of the country, and we've won 55 of them. That's just that's a special season. But I tell you, we challenged them from day one. You know, our very first meeting that we Actually, you can go back further. When we had our after getting beat out last year in regionals, we met with the whole team in the dugout or in the locker room that were returners, which there were a lot of them. We only graduated 2. And we told them, you know, some of you that got playing time this year may not get it next year. I know we have some talented kids come in, and we're going to do whatever we have to do to try to get back to where we're supposed to be. And you know, and we've got a lot of players that got a lot of time last year that haven't gotten it this year, and they've kept working. They've kept, you know, and they've kept staying positive. And I know they're frustrated too. I mean, I get it. I know. But, you know, they're going to get a ring just like everybody else is going to get a ring. And that's what you preach team. And then in the first meeting this year, we just talked about, you know, the mentality has to change and the confidence level has to change. And I'll say it one more time. I know everybody's sick of hearing it, and these girls are probably sick of hearing it, but Danae Bina just changes your mentality as a team. Her work ethic is second to none, and, you know, she just won a national championship last year at the JUCO level, and I think she's been a huge bonus to our program. But I'm proud of each and every one of them. They, you know, Caitlin Herzog graduated today, and she had the opportunity probably to go in and graduate this morning, but she was out here with her teammates, and we had a little ceremony. Appreciate Dr. Perkis coming out and having a little ceremony with her. But you know, it's just it's fun. You know, we're glad to know that, you know, we're still playing next week, and we're not making summer plans. We're not worried about vacations. We're getting ready to play softball again, and we're going to be one of the only 2 teams in this region to do it. We got our work cut out for us next week, and you know, hopefully we can have a huge crowd out here Thursday and Friday to help us try to get to Salem, Virginia. You know, we only had 6 hits today. You look at the stat sheet and you go, well, they're still not hitting it. Well, we hit balls hard, and you got to give Mesa credit. Those kids made some plays defensively. Kennedy just absolutely tattooed one in the gap, and that's a tough play on the run. That left fielder made a great play. The shortstop made a couple of really good plays. So you got to give them credit. They're a good softball team, and they're going to be somebody that we know we got to deal with in the future. But I'm glad we handled them this week, and we're able to advance.
Coach, you've been to Super Regionals before, but I don't think anybody on your team has yet. How do you prepare them for that next step? Well,
you got to go with the mentality. Just when you're 55-5, just keep doing what you've been doing. You know, we're not going to change anything this week. We're going to have the same routine. They're going to get tomorrow off. We're going to practice Monday, Tuesday. We're going to lift Tuesday, do the NCAA practice on Wednesday, and go play for Thursday night. So, you know, it's if you had a team that had scrapped and struggled and figured and then got hot and was here, then you may have to try to convince them. But all we got to do is tell our team, just keep doing what you've been doing and being here. You know, that's huge. You know, they know what to expect. They know we're going to have a big crowd. They know it's going to be loud. They know it's going to be positive ASU, and that's huge. I'm not having to teach them how to get ready for a hostile crowd at an opposing place. We're just, you know, this is a big comfort zone here, and so we know exactly what to expect.
This question's for all 3 of you. How big was the crowd here this weekend?
Who wants it first, Morgan?
Okay. The crowd this weekend was really awesome. I actually told Coach K before the game that our crowd kind of fuels me as a pitcher. I can't hear what people are saying, but the noise just makes me just so much more excited to go out there, because I'm already excited as it is. But when I hear that people are supporting us and having my parents and my friends and everybody else's parents out there just coming to support us and watch us and yell for us, it just makes it more positive, I think, just to kind of say, hey, everybody else is supporting us on this journey as well.
I agree with Morgan. It's great, and we have a bunch of locals that come out and support, and I think that's great. It's one of the reasons I came here, because of all the support we get. It's amazing. I have a huge family. They're out here. It's just a lot of support. Everybody else's family is always so positive. It's great. I love it.
Well, you know, like they said, it's not just their parents that are here. In a lot of places when we go play, you know, it's 10 or 15 parents in the bleachers, and that may be it, and we have more people than they have. You know, this is a San Angelo team. You know, San Angelo supports this softball program, and that's why, I'll be honest, there's a lot of reasons why I'm still here, and that's one of them, you know, is, man, the fan base and the support. It's hard to walk away and take other jobs when you know that you're maybe going to a place where you're not going to have that, and you're not going to have this environment. You're not going to have the facilities that the Meyer family has allowed us to have. So it's just a great place to work. I appreciate the administration and everything they've done to allow us to do what we're doing out here. And I don't know. I'm starting to look forward to next week, even though I'm just thankful that this one's over. And yeah, I think I'm out of words. Paul, have you ever heard me out of words?
No.
I think I'm getting close right now. I'm just proud of everybody and just hope to see. And listen, on Friday, if you have to quit your job, quit your job. Get out here, 2 o'clock, 2 people, apply for each other's job. Get out here and help this team get to Salem, Virginia.